Okay, so here we are at the ad creation section. The next few steps are all about ad creation, and really it's about, you can type whatever you wish into headline 1 and headline 2 and the description and so on. The only caveat in terms of whatever you wish is that it has to accommodate the character count here, and you know, if your ad is vulgar or inappropriate or whatever, it's going to get rejected. You'll notice that there's some code looking stuff here in the headline, and so let's explain that before we move on. Okay, let's talk a little bit about dynamic keyword insertion. So it's really a nice way for your ads to reflect what is happening in the search, and by doing so, you can really increase your click-throughs. But there's also some dangers that I want to go through as well. So let's imagine you have a Google search here, and you have somebody that searches for Learn Business Online, and that triggers a keyword. And let's say that you have inserted in the headline of your ad this code exactly, which is the word keyword inside of curly braces. And a lot of people make a mistake, and they put something else inside curly braces, or they use brackets or whatever. It has to look exactly like this. And by putting that that little code inside the ad form headline, when the ad is generated, then the keyword that the search term generated will be used as the headline, and you can see the results. So now you have a really nice match between the search and the ad. So that's great. A couple of options here. You notice that the K in keyword is capitalized, and the first letter of Learn Business Online is capitalized, and you can change that around. So for example, if you use lowercase for all of keyword, then all of your headline will be lowercase. And if you use camel case in keyword, which is to say the key and the W are capitalized, then all of the first letters in your headline will be capitalized as well. Okay, so let's say that somebody triggered Business Education Online. The problem with Business Education Online is that it's a little long. The headline only accommodates about 24 characters, so this is a little bit longer than that. So you can account for that by putting a substitute headline after the keyword, after a colon. So in this case, you can put Learn Business Online, which fits, and you have keyword. And so here, in this case, if the keyword that is triggered is too long for the headline, then you can, then it would substitute Learn Business Online, and this is the resulting ad, portion of the ad. And let's take a look at AdFury. In AdFury, you can adopt a few tweaks to this as well, and that are nice. So let's say somebody typed in adult education learn nursing, which is obviously too long for the headline. And in this case, using AdFury, you can substitute the ad group name for your keyword. And if the ad group name itself is too long, then it would substitute learn nursing. So here, for example, if the ad group name is adult education nursing, then that would be substituted. And then if the ad group name triggered is itself too long, then learn nursing would be substituted. With this power, you can actually expand the ability of dynamic keyword insertion using AdFury, but there are some caveats to dynamic keyword insertion that you should be aware of. So for example, if you are running a campaign that has misspelled keywords, which is a pretty good idea because you want to trigger your ads on misspelled keywords, it's a pretty bad idea to use dynamic keyword insertion. So for example, if somebody did a search on learning English and they misspelled the words and you had just keyword, then your headline is going to advertise your English school with a misspelled word. And that would be, you know, awkward. So that's bad. But it actually can get you into a lot of trouble if you're not careful, and that's with copyright. So if you happen to be running a competitive ad campaign, which is to say, if you are a competitor to Mary's Language School and you're using the keyword Mary's Language School to run your ads, you should never ever use dynamic keyword insertion, because while it's legal to run ads against a competitor's keyword, it is illegal to use their name in the title of your advertisement. So in this case, let's say you're actually, I don't know, Joe's Language School, and you're doing a competitive campaign against Mary, and you have this keyword, and then your ad would show up as Mary's Language School, pointing to your school, Joe's. That can get you sued, so you want to avoid that. Okay, so if you want to use dynamic keyword insertion, go ahead and do that. And you can add the code right in the headline. You can actually add it anywhere that you wish inside of the ad. And AdFury accommodates the creation of 2 ads. We really recommend at least 2 ads for each ad group, and that way you can test different versions of your copy and make sure that you're always iterating to improve over time.